Hey YouTube, welcome to Geek Mobile Gamer. It's your boy, Geek MG. So I created this channel because I want to review a couple different mobile games, and I want to actually show you some gameplay, because I know a lot of you guys, you want to purchase these mobile games, but you don't know if you're going to waste your time, you don't know how good they are, so I'm going to give you my unbiased review. I'm not sponsored by any of these developers, so my review is unbiased and you're going to get the truth. So the first game I'm going to review is Rules of Survival. A lot of you guys are familiarized with this game already. It's basically a mobile version of PUBG. And as you can see, you can play in different regions. You can play in North America, Europe, Asia, Japan. I usually stay in North America because it runs a lot smoothly there. But you can play anywhere you want. Now this game is really good, there's a lot of customization in this game. I mean, you can customize your character down to the T. So when you start off, you basically are just basic. You just got a tank top on and a pants and a boot, and that's about it. But you got to earn in-game currency, or you can actually purchase some of these in-game currency and buy a different outfit like these right here. But the only thing is they're kind of expensive. You can earn these in-game currency, but it takes a long time. So if you want to purchase it with your own money, you can. And as you can see, the diamonds cost a lot of money. You do get claims each day, so you can collect claims each day even if you don't play it. And you also get daily missions. Like if you play these games, you get daily missions you can claim, like these. So you can earn money in this game, in-game currency, but it just takes a while. You can also invite friends and add friends. If you got somebody who played the game, you can add them as a friend as well. Now the game modes, you can play as a solo, duo, squad, fire team. And you can also play different basically different maps, different game modes like rank, custom, zombie. Zombie is pretty cool, but I'm not really a fan of zombie. You guys can try it out and get your own opinion on that. You got two different maps. You got Gilly and you got Fearless. Fearless is a new map. It's pretty cool. It's really big, and you get to play against like 299 players. They're not all players. I would say 25% of them are basically bots. But it's easy to get kills with bots because they basically don't really do anything. They just stand there. I mean, they are playing, but again, easy kills. So let's jump into this game and I'll show you guys how it looks. So once the game starts, the first place you're going to be going to is the lobby. The lobby is basically a little island that everybody's on. It's pretty cool. I mean, you get to run around, you get to like pick up some guns and practice, you know what I'm saying? Practice your skills, shoot other players, because everybody in the lobby is basically invincible. So nothing you do is going to hurt them. So you can get some guns, you can practice and just make sure, you know what I'm saying, you get the controls down and, just try everything out, man. Jump, punch, shoot, go in the water, go for a swim, you know what I'm saying? It don't really matter. Just once you're in the lobby, just keep practicing, okay? Don't just stand there and not do anything. Just get your skills up. But after the lobby, basically you're gonna be in a plane just like this. You can actually pull up the map. The map is on the top left. You just pull it up. You want to see where you want to land. You can actually drop a hit marker wherever you want to land. And when you get close to it, you just jump out the plane and basically dive down onto the island. I mean, it's pretty cool, man. And the faster you dive, the faster you go. And then when you reach to a certain point, the parachute is going to pull out by itself. You can, basically undo your parachute by yourself, but I usually just wait until I get all the way down because it's faster, so you can land faster than anybody else. So there's a lot of places you can land, but the more you play the game, the more you're gonna know where these good places are that got the good loot. Because I mean, I tell you right now, the first thing you gotta do when you land in this game is basically try to get some gun, because everybody's trying to get gun. The faster you can get some guns, the faster you can get some kills. And I will tell you right now, when I'm playing this game, especially if I'm in a house like this, I definitely try to go for that shotgun. Because when you're in a house, it's mainly going to be close quarter combat. So you definitely want to get that shotgun out. Because once you got that shotgun, man, it's basically one shot kill. Some of these shotguns, some of them are basically more powerful than others. You know, you have to get like a 2-shot kill. But regardless, a shotgun is a shotgun. You know, if you get like an SMG or an assault rifle, you're going to have to be empty out like a whole clip on somebody before he dies. So my opinion is better to get a shotgun, man. Again, 1-shot kill and you Gucci. So I mean, as you can see, this game is gorgeous. For a mobile game, it's definitely gorgeous. And for a game that has such a huge list of people playing at the same time, and basically on a huge island, I mean, it runs as smooth as it can. I mean, it's, you know, you're not going to have a crazy smooth gameplay all the time. You know, sometimes there's going to be a lot of lags, glitches. Sometimes you're going to be stuck inside of a wall and can't get out. Sometimes you jump and you fall into the floor and you can't get out. I mean, it happens a lot, you know. But regardless, you got to understand that this is a mobile game. You know, you're running it on your phone, your tablet, whatever the case may be. So you can't expect this to run smooth 100% of the time. The developer of this game usually bring updates out, I would say, like every couple of weeks. So even if it's not running smooth this week or next week, I would say just give it a couple of weeks and you get a new update and it'll be a lot better. But so I mean, the way you play this game, it's basically you want to stack up with a lot of loot. You want to stack up with guns, and don't just get guns and don't get the attachment, because the attachment make these guns shoot a lot better. I would say maybe 90% of all the assault rifle have a ridiculous amount of kickback when you're shooting it. Okay, you definitely need attachment. Okay, you need grip. Okay, you definitely need silencer if you're gonna be shooting somebody, because if you're playing against especially if you're playing on a new map, which is Fearless, that you're playing against 299 players, as soon as you shoot one person, everyone around you is hearing that shot, because you can tell where somebody is shooting from by looking at your compass on the top. Okay, so you need a silencer, you definitely need a grip to keep your gun stable, and you also need scope. I'll tell you right now, the best scope you can find is the 8x scope. You got the 4x is pretty good, but the 8x, you can see somebody from like halfway across the map, man. It's ridiculous. But that being said, you definitely need a good gun if you're gonna be shooting somebody from that far. Now, they do have sniper rifles in this game, and these snipers are ridiculous, man. These snipers, I mean, you can knock somebody's head off with those sniper rifles. But like, I don't know if you guys seen a couple of lags in my game that I've been playing. If you go to settings, you can actually make your game run a lot smoother. Okay, so in settings, they have what's called a high FPS mode. It's basically a high frame rate mode that basically it makes the game run about 60 frames per second, and it looks ridiculously beautiful. I wouldn't say 60 frame, but basically it's a high frame rate and the resolution looks great. Your game run a lot smoother and it's beautiful. But the only problem with this is, even though your game look good, you can't play on this mode too long, because your phone get really hot and it starts to overheat, and then the game will freeze and shut down, and it, you know, basically crashes. So I don't play on this game mode a lot. Another thing in this game that I like is that lean. You see how I just did that? That lean is crazy, man. Like, you can be around a corner and just lean your gun around, see somebody, and just take their head off. It is really cool. I like it. So you don't have to like poke your whole body out, because when you poke your whole body out, that's when they see you and that's when you get shot. So you can just lean around a corner, find a person you're trying to kill, and he's dead. Like, you're about to see how I'm about to lean around this corner right now and find this dude, because he's right there and I hear him. As you can see, my compass is showing me that his footsteps are right in front of me, and I'm hearing it because I got my headset on. So Look, he's right there. Now I got a shotty. I don't know what he has, and I'm looking at him. Look like he got a shotty as well. But again, I could just lean and check, and if he runs out, I take his head off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the lean is crazy, man. Like right now, I can lean right there, and I'm shooting at him, and he's dying right now because he got 2 shots already. So right now, what he's gonna do, he's gonna try to, get some health up, and that's when you run in and just take his head off. So I love this game, man. There's a lot of ways to play this game. There's a lot of functionality. The one thing that I don't like about this game, I mean, there's a couple different things. Again, I told you about the lag. I told you about sometimes, you get stuck in places out of the blue. What I don't like about this game is the controls, okay? There are way too many controls on your screen for you to be like running around jumping and try to basically kill somebody. So that's why with this game you gotta play it like real carefully. You gotta basically play it slow. You gotta take your time. It's not like a Call of Duty type game, and I love Call of Duty, man. Like that's my game, I mean, I'm really nice in Call of Duty. My kitty's ridiculous. So I love Call of Duty. I love those fast-paced games running around, but this is definitely not it, okay? This is a strategy game. You got to know what you're doing. You got to make some strategy up. You got to take your time. I mean, you want to be the last one alive. So if you just saw what I just did, I just turned the camera around and looked behind me while I was running, and that is that little eye icon that's on my screen. You can use that while you're running, so you don't have to stop and turn around. You can see who's behind you if somebody's coming, and then just turn around real quick and shoot them. So again, this game has a lot of functionality, a lot of buttons, but it's just like you only have 2 fingers and you're using these 2 thumbs. I mean, you don't only have 2 fingers, but you know what I'm saying. You're using your 2 thumbs to play the game on your screen, and to use only 2 thumbs to do all that functionality is crazy. To click all these buttons. As you see, somebody just tried to shoot me a little while ago, so I'm just trying to, get my health up by using one of my bandages. But again, this game is great. I love it. And as I was saying about the kickback earlier with these guns, you're gonna see what I'm talking about right now. So I got an assault, rifle, as you can see in my inventory. So I switched to it because I just saw somebody, and now I'm gonna try to shoot this guy. And look at what I'm doing. I'm shooting this guy, right? But my gun got so much kickback and so much recoil that it's just basically going up in the air. Now the guy basically got me because I'm guessing he got a better, not even a better gun, he has a lot like better attachments and so forth. So again, get your guns, get good attachment, and you'll be good. Also, don't just keep your finger on the trigger. Basically, I would say, you know what I'm saying, semi-auto, and you'll be okay. So this right here is the new map. The new map is really cool. Again, you can play with 299 people. I mean, as I said before, a lot of these players, they're bots, but the new map is ridiculously huge. It's basically 2 islands that are connected by bridges. I mean, it is crazy huge. So if you're gonna play on this map, I would suggest that the first thing you do is try to find a car. You definitely need a car. Now right here, I'm about to do that lean and try to take somebody's head off. As you can see on my compass, it's telling me that there's somebody down there and I can hear their footsteps. So I just post up right here, wait for him, and as soon as he come upstairs, voila, take his head off. I love this game. I gotta tell you guys, I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's great. And again, it's similar to PUBG. So as you can see, I just killed somebody and now I'm taking their loot. The game is about looting up, basically getting everything you need and try to survive until the end. I see a lot of people play this game, and what they do, they try to get as many kills as they can, and then they die in like the first 2 or 3 minutes. If you're doing that, then there's no point. Yes, you're getting kills, but you're gonna die. Yes, try to get kills, of course, but you need to survive. I mean, the game's about survival. It's a survival royale game. Come on, I mean, it's common sense, So definitely play this game and try to survive. Now, as you can see, I got me a car and I'm just driving around right now. You know, I'm trying to get into the safe zone, and that's one thing I forgot to talk about. You need to be into that safe zone. My strategy in this game is basically stay at the edge of the safe zone so you can see who's running inside the safe zone when the contamination ring is basically closing in. You see everybody trying to run in because they don't want to die, and then you can just pick them off one by one. So just try to stay inside the safe zone whenever you can. So I love these cars because when you're driving around the cars, it's hard for somebody to kill you unless they got a rocket launcher. Yes, they do have rocket launcher in this game. The new update that came out with the Fearless map, they brought rocket launchers here, RPGs. They can actually blow your car up. So if someone got an RPG, don't think you're gonna basically drive and run him over, because he's gonna blow you up. I've seen it happen before, and to be truthful, it happened to me once. So somebody did blow me up because I was trying to run him over with the car, didn't know he had an RPG, and he just blew me up. But I mean, again, this game is really fun, man, and it keeps you on your toes. Like, you be playing this game for like 10, 15, 20 minutes, depending on how long, if you last to like the end, and your heart just start racing the whole game because it's like the anticipation of, you know, waiting to be like the last one at the end, or you see somebody and you trying to kill them, or they trying to kill you, or whatever the case may be. And then, like, if you're at a place and it's so quiet, you don't know if somebody's coming, somebody could be creeping up behind you. It's like, it's ridiculous, man. The anticipation, it gets you all the time, and your heart just start racing. That's the reason why I love this game so much. It's not just a regular mobile game. It's a fun game. It's a game that will just keep you on your toes, and you can play this for hours on top of hours. So as I said, this new map is extremely big. But as you can see, you can run people over with your car, as I just did. I just kill him. But from the way he's running, and I mean, you hear a car coming and you didn't move, you can tell that was actually a bot. That was not a real player. And there's a lot of bots in the game, so you can get a lot of kills by just killing the bots, okay, and actually picking up the loot that they grab. So if I had to rate this game from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, I'll definitely give it either a 6.5 or a 7. Now, you might be asking yourself, why did I give it such a low rating? And I've been basically praising this game since the video started. It's because the game is great, it's fun, but it's not perfect. As I stated earlier, there's a lot of lag. As you can see, I mean, you guys was watching this video with me, so you saw there's a ridiculous amount of lags in my game. There are times when I'm shooting someone and it's like nothing is happening. And there are times when the game freezes up, there are times when the game crashes. You know, there's just a lot of lags, but the game is very enjoyable when it actually runs smoothly. You can have hours and hours of fun on this game. But again, it's not perfect, and they are updating this game. They are updating this game every, I would say, couple of weeks or every 3 weeks. So it's getting there. It's getting better, and I'm looking forward to a perfect gameplay once they actually figure out all the kinks and get this game running smoothly. The developers of this game created 2 other games, basically identical to Rules of Survival. One is called Knife Out, and the other one is called Battle Royale. So if you do want to check those out, you can. I don't think they're as popular as Rules of Survival, but again, they are Survival Royale games, and again, they're identical, so you can check those out. So guys, let me know your thoughts, your comment on this video, and also about this game. Do you like Rules of Survival? Is it basically a substitution for PUBG? I mean, nothing can basically takes PUBG's place, but I mean, when you're not home on a computer and you're just on the go, it is actually a good mobile game to hold you off until you reach home and play PUBG. So let me know in the comments if you guys like this game, and also let me know what other mobile games you want me to review. Just let me know the list. I'll definitely get those games, download them, review them, and basically give you my unbiased opinion so you can see if you want the game or not. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified whenever I make a new video. Okay? Leave a comment, and as always, stay awesome, geeks.